back. We're not actually Russ, so we can do our intros, even though you probably know who we are. My name's Aubrey. I also go by AirJ. I'm here with.
And I'm Cheetah Quick 9 or CQ9. So we are back again. We were here just a little bit earlier with our match against Tiffin, but we are back again. We have a doubleheader today, so we are back at it again with Marietta.
Marietta, yes. We're hearing about some interesting player choices we are going to see today, so this is going to make today more interesting.
It's going to be a treat. It's going to be a little wild. We were talking with some of the team earlier, and they have some interesting ideas for what they're going to pull out. It's going to be wild.
Specifically Chris, we will see a little bit of Chris's maining the entire roster of that.
Yep, we do like to joke about that, and I think today I don't know what happened, but today he just decided, you know what, I'm going to prove that today. So
that is his goal of today. And
apparently.
We didn't spend forever picking stages. Interesting.
Yo. Stage pick didn't take forever. Let's go. But we did know who we were going to throw in first.
Yes.
We did determine that earlier, so we aren't surprised by it, and you guys might not be either. We are throwing in a certain Samus player that we have in-house.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder who. Little did you know, it's actually just my Samus. Hey-oh, but nope, we are...
This is a projection. This is not West.
Yeah, I'm actually just playing from stream, but...
Of course.
Nope, it is Keegan coming in first. He actually volunteered. He wanted to play round one. He wanted to get some game time in. And he volunteered to play against a Little Mac, so here we are.
This is Little Mac's probably one of Little Mac's worst matchups.
Yeah, this matchup does not sound fun for Little Mac because projectiles can cover a lot of distance, especially Samus's.
Yep.
The missiles and charge shots, and Little Mac doesn't go in the air. So he kind of just has to run through them.
Yep, and Little Mac is going to need to get in close in order to do any sort of damage to Samus.
Just the desperate counter to try to get in, but not quite.
Unfortunately for Little Mac, Keegan has decided.
He's dead. Yep.
Unfortunately for Little Mac, Keegan has decided, no, I will not let you approach me. I refuse.
Yep, that is one thing that Samus is really good at, is stopping you from approaching her. Samus is really good at it, and she's quite strong at it with all of her projectiles. That forward air is really good for covering jump attacks and stuff like that, so she's really good at that. And Little Mac, that's all he's got. So it is definitely a favorable matchup for Keegan. And Keegan recognizing, I have the lead, I don't have to approach you because that's how I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
So I do like that game plan of just realizing, you know what? No, I'm not going to entertain it.
Keegan missing one of his favorite moves that would have killed.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he still takes the stock regardless.
Yep, we do have to add one to the missed down air counters, but you know, he also managed to avoid the KO punch, which definitely would have killed. So, you know what? We will take that. We'll take an add to the missed down air counter as long as the KO punch gets whiffed. I'm fine with adding to that counter.
Still watching Keegan just kind of throwing out his projectiles, basically.
And he's dead.
And there's a
Little Mac. Wahoo!
The favorite part about Little Mac is very interesting recovery option.
Or lack thereof.
That is the joke. You missed the joke. It flew over your head. I thought I was the short one.
No, I understood the joke, but yes. No, that was probably one of the more favorable matchups that Keegan could have gotten to start with, based on their character roster, which I believe we do know most of. We know they have the Mac, and then I remember hearing about a Corrin, and then I don't remember the third one.
We think you would have remembered what their third one is.
It's the Joker. It's the Joker, yes. Okay, I remember that now.
Secondary.
Yes, I remember that now. But yeah, out of all those characters, Little Mac is probably the best matchup that Samus could have ran into, just because we were talking about before. Little Mac does have to get in really close, has to get in really, really close because, you know, he's a boxer. He needs to punch you.
Yes.
And Samus is really good at keeping people away from her. So Keegan taking advantage of that and getting into the second fighter of theirs without losing one of his stocks. And now he does have to go against a Joker, but he has played against mine a fair bit. And yeah, no Rebel's Guard there.
And your Joker isn't bad, according to Chris. So.
Apparently it's not terrible. I've been told by someone in one of the Discords I'm in that it is better than my pit, and it made me sad.
Because you are, in fact, just pit.
Yeah, I'm a pit main, so then when I'm told that my secondary is better than pit, it made me sad.
You need. That could also just be because pit is unfortunately not good.
True. But Keegan's just really running over this Joker. He's gotten so much damage onto him, and man, he's been calling out this Joker's counters so much. He's been calling out the panic, reflex, and stuff like that. Yeah. Keegan has just really been just kind of running over him, getting a ton of damage.
Looking at this, Joker is massively getting up all of his Arsene meter up, but unfortunately that has cost him a stock.
He's been getting Arsene so fast. But that was the first time he's Rebel Guarded something. And that was the first time he had a random lag spike. But you know what? It's fine. We've gotten into it, and we haven't seemed to not get another one.
Yep, Nintendo Wi-Fi question mark?
Maybe. That was quite weird. But Keegan's just calling out the panic counters and stuff like that. And just really nice coverage. Oh, jeez!
Yep. And he just knows when to step away, because when Arsene's out, he just steps away and he's like, I'm not going to try and fight this.
Yep.
He's doing an incredible job.
Yep. Keegan recognizing that, hey, Joker has Arsene. I have the means to make it to where I don't have to approach. And recognizing that, similar to what he did with the Little Mac, is very nicely played.
So we are seeing 75%. This Joker's going to want to at least take out one of Keegan's stocks.
He does have Arsene, so it is definitely a possibility, but that timer is ticking away quickly, especially with every hit that he takes drains that meter just a bit more. And he's already really low, and he's about to go away.
Arsene is basically gone now.
Yep, there it is. And, you know, he might try to panic Rebel's Guard, is my guess, but doesn't get the chance. Can't add that one to the counter. So that was a down air from Keegan. I know he's excited about that, because now the counter doesn't increment.
We don't even have a number for that counter. You just claim there's a counter.
No, there's one count. There's one on the count because he missed one against Little Mac.
Yes, but what about all the other games?
See, this is why we need an interruption board. We can cut it in half and like.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Mike just.
I am sorry, Mike. Oh, hello. Mine? Okay.
What, do you not just want to hear my solo commentary? You know what? Fair enough. I've been told that you guys don't just want to listen to me for some reason. I mean, you know, all right, fine.
It makes sense.
You know what?
You keep stepping on the court.
What do you want from me? It goes across from me.
Chris deciding that he does not want to hear just Weston, and he wants to hear both of us because he does not like Weston right now.
He never does. But to be fair, I mean...
Don't act like you're hurt about
what?
it. You are happy.
You know what? Same.
You are just happy you annoyed him.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I mean, it's same. We have the mutual, we bond over the fact that we both don't like me. But coming into the last fighter of Marietta, and Keegan has yet to lose a stock.
Yes, but we are seeing Corrin, and Keegan does have a lot of experience against Corrin, because that was Alex's previous main.
So Keegan's actually going to have a lot of experience against all the characters they pulled out so far. Spencer has a Little Mac that he actually pulls out in friendlies quite often. I, of course, have the Joker, and Alex was the Corrin, so Keegan definitely knows what he's getting himself into with every single one of these matchups. And again, you know what? All right. Can't add that one to the counter either.
Yes, unfortunately not.
He is a 2 for 3. And you know what? That's a passing grade. So we will take that, and Keegan, and bye. All right, see ya.
Okay, we take those. We take those.
That is definitely unfortunate. We don't like to see that, but we do take those.
Yes,
as we say.
Yes, we don't like to take when an SD happens, but we'll take it. So.
Yep. We will take it. It just might be not as happily, but we will take it. And Keegan's saying, you know what, I don't want another SD. I'm going to take this stock for real. And he almost has. He is putting on quite a bit of damage onto this core and still has yet to lose a stock this round.
Looking at this Corrin is mostly getting caught up a lot by those charge shots. They definitely, their weakness is probably just not avoiding it. Yep. And he goes for the disrespect. Okay, Keegan. Okay.
Yep. Just he said, you know what? This game has been going for about a minute and 20 seconds. That's about a minute and 20 seconds too long. Die.
But we do know who we're hopefully seeing next.
I do believe that we know. It might be
unless Jim stops him.
It might be. I don't think he will, honestly. I don't think he's gonna send in Keegan again because we've shown how that goes. And I think we might be throwing in the Chris. Although I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say what character. Last stream, if you guys were here, we did see Chris pull out a character that we have not seen before. He whipped out the Ridley, and that was a ride.
It was very sad.
That sure
not for
was
us.
That was a wild ride.
For them.
It sure was a ride. It was a Ridley.
It was a Ridley.
Yeah, that Sephiroth went on a ride, and it was called Ridley's Side B.
Yep. Oh, we're seeing Keegan come in.
Oh, are we getting raided?
Hello.
Hi.
Me?
No. I'm standing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We now have Keegan.
You guys like our new decoration for our stream room? It's called the Keegan.
Did you just objectify me?
Maybe.
Believe it. My rights.
Well, okay, I guess our new decoration left. Oh well.
Keegan, I'm sorry. You are not an object. Ignore what Weston said. You are not an object. You are a very valuable member of the team.
I mean, he did just 9-stock them, so...
Yes. Weston,
you know what? He's here.
Weston is objectively wrong.
Objectively? Maybe a bad choice of words there.
Maybe.
But...
I don't know. I don't know words. There's a reason I'm not an English major.
You know what? Fair point. But we are seeing the Chris coming in, and we were right before. We are seeing the Chris, and we're seeing a different character than expected. I will not be saying what this character is. You guys will get surprised when you guys see the start screen, because it is definitely a trip.
It is a character.
It is one of the characters in this video game.
Would you like to take a guess? You can at least rule out Captain Falcon, and you can rule out Wolf, because those are expected.
Yeah.
But you got how many other characters you can possibly be?
Like 83 or something. There were too many characters
yeah,
in this video game.
Yeah, you got about 83 other characters, so go on, take a guess. We can guarantee that it's probably not gonna get it.
Probably not. You know what? Whenever Chris comes on and he decides that he doesn't want to play Captain Falcon or Wolf, you can pretty much guess random, because that's about as close as you're gonna get. You might as well guess that question mark in the corner.
You might as well click that button and he'll just play it, and here it goes.
Here it is. As we see the start screen, you guys will get to see the interesting character selection from Chris. We see the Plant Gang!
He has decided that he wants to be a plant,
Plant
and nobody
Gang!
can stop him.
Plant Gang!
So we are going to be seeing some interesting stuff from Chris with the plant.
Yep. And this is awesome for me, because in my home region there were multiple plants, and it is beautiful for me. Plant Gang.
And this Joker is taking a lot of damage, but he does have Arsene out, but Chris is not scared.
Yep, he's already got Arsene out, and he didn't even Rebels Guard anything. That's how quickly Chris applied almost 100 damage to this Joker.
I mean, that's just Chris's specialty. He just gets in there and he does what he needs to.
And he's doing it with Plant Gang, and it makes it all the better.
Unfortunately, though, this is not working out like Chris, I think, expected. The Joker is getting some serious damage compared to like any of the other ones, but that the up smash does take it.
Yep, up smash does take it. It is Piranha Plant, so that bite is going to be quite dangerous. And Chris does have quite a bit of experience against Joker. He has played me quite a bit, and he does call him out for the Reckless Guard, and has already dealt 70 damage, 80 damage now.
Yes. But we do have this Arsene. He's not going to fall for the poison trap twice in a row. But that still doesn't mean that he has taken a large...
Calls him out for the counter again. This up smash has just been ending this Joker.
Yep.
And the thing is that F smash didn't even really get close to killing. Plant is surprisingly heavy, by the way. He is I don't know what they put in that pot, but it is not soil. It is heavy.
Well, I mean, it's probably the plant's organs.
He doesn't need him. He's a plant. Photosynthesis. It's fine.
I guess, yeah, that does work, but I'm not sure how he's getting sun in Pokemon Stadium, too.
And it's open. See, it's open.
But it's night.
Yeah, and how does grass live then? He doesn't need it. It's fine. And Chris doesn't need it either. He has shown that he does not need sun. He can be a basement dweller of how much he is destroying this Joker right now with the experience he's got. And Plant Gang takes it with the 3-stock. And here's the fun part. It is a crew battle, which means that now that he is committed to the plant, he cannot swap off. So we are getting a treat of Plant Gang until Chris gets out of 3 stocks or Marion loses 9, whichever happens first.
He's screaming. Okay, cool.
Plant Gang!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Are you not a member of Plant Gang?
I am not a member of Plant Gang.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I support the Plant Gang, though.
Fair enough.
I support Plant Gang, but we know I am not a good enough player to main any other character than even.
Oh, I don't main Plant either. I just love Plant Gang. Plant Gang's awesome.
Plant Gang is truly amazing.
Yep, it's Plant Gang.
The surprised joke character ended up being hilarious, and everyone. This is the one joke.
I love this character.
This is the one joke character most people can get behind.
It's the one DLC character that people forget is DLC. Mostly because he was free DLC when he dropped, but a lot of people just forget the Piranha Plant's in this game. And then you just see him pop on your screen and go, oh yeah, this is a character in this game. I love this dude.
I love this guy.
I love this guy. He's a homie.
He just exists.
He'd never hurt a fly.
Yeah, of course.
Because he's a carnivore, so he would just hurt people instead.
Yes. Like Mario.
Yeah.
Or the entire Mariette team. Oh!
And maybe he's going to be hurting a Byleth here soon.
Interesting. Are seeing a Byleth come out. I'm assuming this is the Corrin player, to be honest.
That definitely would make sense. Just a sword for a sword. But now we see Byleth versus Plant. Plant does have to get quite close. And immediately with the Fail Not 2, which is interesting. Generally considered to be one of the worst moves in the game. But, hey, you know, didn't get punished for it too much, but works out fine.
Yep, unfortunately, though, we are expecting a poison from Chris. Maybe not even need that poison.
He might not even need this stock because he hasn't gotten hit yet. He could do this with 1, and yet he has... Oh, man, he tried to call that out. That was going to be such a hard call out. I don't think it would have killed, especially because Byleth is also quite heavy.
Yes.
And it's on Kalos, but it would have done a ton of damage, set up for a juggle situation, but just barely missed. And that Patui is doing work. Almost got the snipe, too, with it.
Just barely missing, but wasn't able to actually counter or take in that advantage.
This up smash has been doing so much work for him. People have been running into his shield so much that he's just been able to keep getting it.
Yeah, and like with the recovering high, it seems like they are just not realizing what Chris is doing.
I love that Chris knows plant combos. This is awesome. Chris actually used to main plant, I believe is what he said at one point. Which makes this even better because he actually knows how to play plant now. So this is awesome. Did Violet just grab Plant by the stem? That's a little weird. You gotta like buy him dinner first or something. Come on, that's a little. You can't be touching plants like that. It's weird.
I feel like you're.
I'm losing brain cells from this Plant Gang, and it is awesome.
You objectify Keegan, but you treat the plant like a person. Okay, Keegan, I am very sorry. Your teammate does not like you, apparently.
I'm losing brain cells from Plant Gang, and I'm fully in support of this.
And you only had one brain cell to begin with.
Yeah,
so
I'm in the negative now.
This is interesting.
I'm in the negative. What do you want from me? Oh my word. And we see Chris coming out with another 3-stock of the Plant Gang. Oh man, my brain cells are gonna go down real quick.
They already
love this.
have.
I love this. This is so awesome.
They already have gone down.
Are we gonna see the Chris Plant Gang 9 stock? Because I will pop off.
I want to see that pop off because I don't understand what your pop off is going to be like.
It'll probably be peeking the mic, so I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I think Mike would cry.
I
Like
think he's already about to.
He cries every Saturday. Not when I come in. Not when the rest of the Smash Bros. Team comes in. Just when you come in.
No, he cries whenever he asks in Discord whether we're gonna commentate. He cries whenever I reply yes. I'm pretty sure.
We are seeing Mr. Game & Watch come out too, which
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different characters. 2 out of the 3 we had not seen the round 1.
Yeah, must be trying something new, or
Hey, that's what Chris is doing, I guess. Going Plant Gang. But Game & Watch trying to take at least the first stock. I mean, if this Game & Watch wants to bring it to the round 3, he has to take out Chris's 3 stocks off the Plant Gang. He has to fight through Alex and then fight through Keegan, which is going to be a tall order. So
yes, it's always a tall order, especially because very few people have managed to take out 2 people in one go, let alone all 3.
But this Game & Watch is doing not terrible, but is getting called out quite a bit, taking a lot of damage. And back on Kalos, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about this pick from them going to Kalos, because Game & Watch is so light, he's going to die so much earlier, and Plant is so heavy. He is very thick.
Yes.
So for this, it's going to be difficult for this Game & Watch to get a kill.
Please never say thick again like that.
There's only 2 C's, it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
But these apples are oh, he did get 1. He got 8 apples, so...
He got 2 apples, actually.
Oh man, this stonks now.
He likes his apples.
He's got 2 apples, and he also likes to munch on Game & Watch, apparently, because that up throw did manage to kill. More apples coming out from the 7 on Game & Watch's judge. It spawns 3 apples that don't last too long or heal too much, but it's just a little.
And let's also hope that Chris does not get any more percentage, because that would be hilarious.
If Chris loses his first stock to a Game & Watch 9, I will be so sad.
You'll also make fun of him very heavily.
Probably.
I think everyone will.
This Game & Watch has gotten 3 7s. What? This Game & Watch should go to the lottery because he's gotten 777s already. Oh God! Chris calling out the key, saying this might be a common Game & Watch habit, but you are not getting away with it here.
Yep, it's unfortunate for Chris, but unfortunate for the Game & Watch, but fortunate for us.
Yep. Oh, there's the 9. So one interesting thing about Game & Watch Judge, which a lot of people might not know, is that yes, it is random between 1 through 9, but once you use it, you can't. It is coded that you physically cannot get the same number twice in a row. So if you pull a 9 and you miss it, it might actually be advantageous to just use it again, just to refresh the chance to get a 9. So it's actually technically a 1 in 8 chance because you cannot get the same number twice in a row. And the crowd in game is chanting for Piranha Plant. I'm chanting for Piranha Plant.
We're all chanting.
We all want Plant Gang.
Everyone is voting for the Plant Gang.
And there it is. Woo! And Chris laughing.
Chris. There is Chris.
There's Chris. So I would like to point out that yes, Chris did get a 9-0 with his Plant Gang, which I am all in favor of. I love this.
Yes.
But also, round 1 was also Keegan getting a 9-0.
Yes, it was.
So Marietta actually did not take a stock this entire match.
And
so,
that is unfortunate. I think they were going
Chris,
to
get the frick in here.
Yep, they're coming on. Yep, okay.
Get,
we're out.
Get
Goodbye.
the crap in here. Plant
We're kicked out.
Plant Gang. Plant Gang.
I was trying to hand you your sweater.
That was so good.
You didn't catch it. It wouldn't have been rude if you caught it. Hi everyone.
Hello.
No more Smash today. We realized that this is a little bit long for a doubleheader, so we wanted to make it a little bit quicker. And we did. I don't have any closing remarks. I think it pretty much speaks for itself.
We got
honestly.
any more games today, or?
Yeah.
Yes, Rocket League, 12 o'clock.
Rocket League's at 12, so that's in what, like? I don't have a watch on.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Hour and a half?
Okay, something like that. I think League's playing later as well, like 2 o'clock.
No
No stream. Okay.
No, sure. Okay.
All right, that's cool. And then that's it.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
So tune back in at those times for more GLEC action.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next week for more Smash Ultimate.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Go home. You don't gotta watch anymore.